What is good, Straw Hat Crew, and welcome back to another video. You already know, it's a banger. No need further ado, let's jump straight into it. Alrighty, and for today, we have the biggest groups of losers I've ever seen by Fuck DH. Let's go ahead and get into it though, y'all.
I talk about a lot of people on the internet, and because of that, I've seen my fair share of losers, but god damn, this group of men are by far the worst group of them I've had the displeasure of coming across. I mean, you can't tell me they're not the epitome of selling their souls. Everything they say comes down to the coming across.
Wow, hold on, y'all, wait. What a fucking group. What a fucking group. Okay, so we have, I can't really tell, because they're like twins or something, right? I don't know. But this is either Tristan or Andrew Tate. I'm assuming it's Andrew because that's usually the nigga that be in the pot like this. This is you. We all know who this nigga is. Y'all know we don't fuck with that nigga around here. But this nigga is also the racist dude, Nick Full. No, that's not him, is it? I don't know. I think this is that racist dude that was on the show with him, and he was saying he was the one that was like, "Can I say the N-word, hold on?" And he was like, "Nigga," as she was leaving. Yeah, the weird nigga. Sneeko. I actually fuck with Sneeko a little bit, I ain't gonna lie, so I can't really hate too much. And then Claviclier, I think. Yeah, this is it's a very, very interesting group. I can already tell the ego in this room is fucking insane.
I mean, you can't tell me they're not the epitome of selling their souls. Everything they say comes down to the fact they're all profiting from propaganda slop. They spread this propaganda slop to their audience, and because of that, you have really harmful rhetoric and ideologies being perpetuated. Basically, everyone in that group is pretty evil. And they're pretty evil because all it took was a couple of dollar signs for them to basically sell out to the Manosphere and the Red Pill and even Jeffrey Epstein. And also, Sneeko in particular fries me bad because he used to be such a talented creative. Now he's just a Red Pill.
That's what I was just about to say. Like, I can't really sit here and be like, Sneeko's a piece. Because at one point in time, I was actually like Sneeko was actually like a good, like he was actually one of my favorites. Like I used to watch him a lot, but I just kind of had to stop watching him because he started getting into a whole new manosphere. And I understand it was for the money, but it's like, at what cost? Like, you could have had so much more, Sneeko. I'm honestly very disappointed.
Robot who for some reason can't fathom accountability. Comment for the algorithm. Okay, so recently the internet's biggest losers came together and decided to stream them all linking up for a night out in the town. And one of the clips that went viral was them being in a bus and playing a specific song by Kanye. I'm the villain. Juice man! Juice man! They don't understand the things I say on Twitter. They don't understand.
It's like they know what they're doing is like corny. Like there's no way they don't. Like there's no way they don't think this is like not lame. Playing the Heil Hitler song. You can tell Sneeko don't think it's tough. As soon as he got over to him, he's talking about some nigga, and then he said, when he got to the Heil Hitler, he's over there. You know what I'm saying? So apparently, song can't be that tough. Not everybody else is singing every lyric and shit. Y'all don't care about y'all's image. Y'all say nigga, y'all say Heil Hitler. Y'all don't care about y'all's image, right? But you know what I'm saying? Nobody really getting hype except for you know who. Yeah. You know who. Maybe there's some join in. I don't know.
So when the worst people you can think of decide to link up and listen to a song about praising a genocidal fascist, obviously that's going viral. And people were quick to point out just how corny it is. And obviously, bro, I agree. These niggas in the bus always try to dismiss it as rage bait and anti-censorship and free speech. Bro, there are so many lives lost in the Holocaust, and it's just edgy, it's propaganda slop, and this isn't even to mention all the other things these men will say and promote to their audience. It just screams terminally online reject. No amount of money in the world could get me to go around these niggas. And then Sneeko posted some photos that they took. Just a lame group of people. I haven't even gotten into the specifics of the roster yet, but what really makes me shake my head is that I found a tweet calling these lames the face of masculinity. Are you fucking? This is what I mean, twin. This tweet puts it into perspective.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, no. in terms of like the internet, yes, these niggas are the face of masculinity. But in terms of masculinity as a whole, come on, bro, be for real, be dead ass, be 100%, bro, be dead ass.
Perspective. This shit dead ass propaganda, and I mean that with no hyperbole. These dudes are insane. The face of masculinity is co-signing, and mind you, this is what Nick Fuentes was saying about Epstein.
Sometimes you gotta be the villain. Epstein's my boy, dude. Let's just be honest. Epstein was cool as fuck. There, I said it. What are you gonna do? Go ahead, cancel me.
Ooh, such a bitch asshole nigga.
And not to mention, the Tate brothers were getting charged with trafficking. So not only is this group of men endorsing, they got a nigga co-signing Epstein, one of the most prolific
Bro, it's like, you say these things, and I don't care if you think they're like, bro, like, what type of joke is that? That's like, what type of just rhetoric is that to say? How do you even have a stance on that? How do you even have any ground to stand on with you saying that fucking Epstein was a good guy? How do you even have the ground to stand on that? How do you, nigga, it's just the most craziest shit ever. Epstein was a good guy? Are you fucking serious? Come on, bro.
in history, and it's genuinely just sickening that this group is all hanging together and promoting this type of edginess. But can it even be viewed as edginess? Because to me, it's low-key just propaganda meant to like radicalize an internet audience. And the more I think about it, this stuff is low-key evil, twin. And then mind you, bro, the same dude giving Epstein cosigns is scared to go out in public.
I love that Nick Fuentes walks the streets, you know? He's a real human being.
I'm glad you like that. One of us is liking that.
What, you don't like it?
No.
Oh, shit. My bad.
Well, I mean, yeah.
No, you said that last time in New York.
Yeah.
You were going out and about.
But I was undercover in New York.
Now we have a giant light in Western. Yeah.
Now we're very conspicuous.
It just goes to show there.
You ain't scared, is you, Nick? You ain't scared. What would you need to be scared for? You stand on everything you said, right? There's no reason to be scared, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, everybody agrees with you, bro. Nobody would come out here and hurt you over that, what you saying, bro, for real. There's no reason to have your guard up or anything like that, bro. You can just chill, for real. Like, I'm telling you.
There's a level of awareness within these demons. They know they say crazy stuff, and they know that this feeds into this like collective chaos. I guess my point is that karma is gonna hit like a hoe. You feed into the chaos comes back. But look, while they was out, they went to a club, and somehow they convinced this club to play HH. And I'm not gonna play the clip because I don't think I want to hear HH again. But yeah, once again, this is pretty crazy. I can't really fathom how they could reasonably convince anyone to play this song. But you know what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Man, they did what they did. The club did.
I don't know how the fucking DJ was like, oh, the How Hitler? Oh, yeah, I'll put that on for y'all boys. Nigga, what? That song's literally been banned in different countries. There's a reason for why that song is banned. I'm not gonna lie, the DJ would have took the fall for my shit. I'd have been like, that was completely on the DJ. That had nothing to do with the club owning and anything like that. That was completely on the fucking DJ. No bullshit.
Fun though, and I was surprised when I seen this, but honestly I've since changed my mind because having your business associated with Nick Fuentes, Sneeko, Clavicular, Andrew Tate is pretty bad. And you know they made sure to denounce the hate speech, blase, the usual play. Any corporate entity and any discrimination based controversy hits this one. It's kind of like that 1-3 that LeBron be hitting. Yeah. But following all of this, there was some blowback, and this clip in particular makes me question the fabric of reality because my nigga, what you're about to witness and hear should genuinely fry your brain if you're normal.
Yeah, that's what I was saying when he was there on stream. It's like, bro, if you talk about Hitler all the time, Hitler would like Nazis were feared and respected during their reign because they had stage presence, they had good outfits, they had composure, they were professional, they worked as a unit, they had drip. There's not one bad picture of Hitler. He was so hyper aware of how everything was perceived. He was a master of marketing. Ooh, such a bitch asshole nigga.
So this is Sneeko reacting to Myron dressing up as a Jewish caricature and dancing to some Blender Brain music. What fries me is that me and Sneeko both think this looks crazy, but for different reasons. It's only crazy to Sneeko because to him, Hitler was hyper aware of how he presented, and Myron isn't living up to Hitler's vision. Mind you, Sneeko was upset because he based.
Bro, what are we talking about, dude? Are we fucking serious? We're talking about the man that genocided a whole fucking nation because they didn't have blonde hair and blue eyes? Or is that what we're talking? Like, bro, are we fucking serious? And that's somebody that should be praised. This world needs the Lord. Oh my God. Please forgive me.
Basically got blackballed by Miami after this. But before I show you that, I want you guys to see that Andrew Tate took the Israel plea deal.
If Sneeko played the song, Sneeko played the song. I don't think that any of them are deeply anti-Semitic genuinely. I think they're just kids. It gets a reaction. They think they're funny. They're on the internet. I really didn't do anything wrong. I understand why some people were offended. I got on a bus. Full-grown men made decisions while I sat on my phone. I then got off the bus and stood in a nightclub while other people played songs while I sat on my phone. I understand how these things get attached to my name. It's very inconvenient for me. I have Jewish business partners. I have tech teams in Israel.
This dude threw Sneeko under the bus so fast, even though he was there. But he's just trying to save his own ass. Ever since he got beat up, he has not been the top G. It wasn't the trafficking charges, but it was him getting beat up for everyone to see. But back to Sneeko.
Dude, you can't do anything anymore. And that's what Tate was talking about right before we went to the club, which is kind of ironic how he threw me under the bus like that and sided with the Matrix. Because it's like, bro, Sneeko played the song. I would never do it. I would never be that anti-Semitic. Bro, like, this is resisting the slave mind, guy. What's wrong with you? And he didn't need to fold that quick. But also, he's
Sneeko, you've lost it, bro. You've lost it, bro. You think that because you're going against the norm of that people that like you're going against the normal thing that now you all of a sudden broke out the Matrix? No, dude, no. Like I understand like what you're trying to say, but no, that's just not no. You're just being very corny. That's just a very corny thing to do. Breaking out of the Matrix, how you want to call it, is getting to a point in life where you don't have to no longer do the rat race. Where you don't have to do the slavery thing where you have to work fucking 45 years, 50 years of your life just so that maybe you can get a $500,000 fucking retirement and maybe live off of it. Maybe even get to spend it all before you die. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? That's leaving the Matrix in my eyes. But to think that it is because you're saying things that are out of the normal and you're saying things that other people wouldn't say that you're somehow out the Matrix, hell no, bro. No, you're just being very corny and very weird.
like Nick's right. It goes deeper than that. It's like you can't do shit. Like, bro, people are calling me sobbing. I'm being dead serious. I'm getting called like from my managers, publicists, influencers. These people are just like, why would people are trying to, bro, my friends, Steiny is saying brigade the club. My former friend is saying that I'm banned from every hospitality group in the fucking country. It was on camera. It was on my stream. You guys saw him saying you're banned from. You can't even go to eat at a restaurant anymore. That's how much it's like, dude. What are you supposed to do anymore? Just shut up, Goy. Give your tax dollars to Israel. Let them go, kids. Shut up about it. If you speak up, we're gonna show up at your house with police. You can't get a wife because here's feminism. The women are all masculine.
Now, I'm not saying Sneeko's right, but all these men have already crossed the line. And the fact that they're only being banned now makes me want to say, but I'm not going to say too much, twin. However, in this circumstance, I don't think Sneeko is being genuine. He praised a genocidal fascist. That's why I think his anti-censorship campaign is a grift. You can't enable the worst types of people and suck dick, because all that does is tell me you're an edgelord with a chip on your shoulder.
Facts.
I'm not sorry. I do not apologize for what I did. I would do it again today. All right? So you can ban me from clubs. You can shit talk me on Instagram, but I'm not sorry about any of it. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Do not feel bad. Nothing. Okay? Fuck the clubs.
It's not even about like it's literally about why are you guys praising somebody that literally had babies thrown in the air and got shooting at them as target practice and fucking was separating families and fucking killing, and if you couldn't work you had to die. Like why what type of fucking mental inside of your head does that make you think yeah, no, Hitler was a good guy. The only thing that I could ever give Hitler, and that's just because I know, like, I understand, is he was maybe a good general. He was a good general, but a good person, like a good human being, no, hell no. But maybe a good general. I will give him a good general. He can have that. He can have that he was a good general. But a good human being, hell no, bro. It's just not happening.
I would rather have free speech and the ability to make jokes and do content 1,000 times over rather than being a little bitch who, you know, has to censor himself and do all that shit. Because if that's what's required to go into these dog shit Miami clubs, then keep me the fuck out, all right?
Now I could go into a little rant about why Clavicular is dumb, but he's the same man chemically castrated himself because he's on testosterone at 19, so there really isn't much to say. With that being said, this group of men is just so lame. These guys are genuine losers, and I feel like the average person would rather smoke a black and mild over being caught in a room with them. They're just a bunch of morally reprehensible sellouts. They talk about the Matrix, or at least Sneeko did, but he's literally full of propaganda slop. And apparently Kanye wasn't messing with this either because he's on his good PR art. But that's really all I had to say. Subscribe for more unsolicited.
Bro, it's like, what do they gain? I guess they do gain notoriety because I'm making videos on them, other people are making videos on them. But besides that, it's not good notoriety. It's not like it's gonna come back and be like, oh yeah, no, that's the guy that was doing that. Like, he's actually really tough. Like, no, it's gonna be, oh yeah, that's fuck them niggas, them lame ass niggas. But maybe I'm too soft. Maybe we're living in a soft era. I mean, it's just crazy for me to say, yeah. I swear, these motherfuckers, man. But with that being said, though, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.
She call me Luda, bitch, I roll out with my shooters. She wanna fuck me in a Plymouth Barracuda. I got my gun on, yeah, she know